Okay, so huh? Alright, here we go.
What?
5 burpees forward. 5 burpees forward. 1, 2, 3. Hey guys, so as always, I super appreciate those of you that take the time to leave me comments on my videos. I love reading all of your comments. On my last workout video, I did get this one comment that I wanted to address and answer, and it basically says, regarding the workouts, I've always felt that I can never do the stuff that you put out. The only complex movement that I can do are normal squats. Everything else I feel I don't have the strength to do. In addition, because of this, I always get demotivated from working out because I'm not sure how to get to a point where I could do those things. Now, the timing of this comment couldn't have been any better because, as you'll see in a bit and I'll show you, I've been actually training my parents for the last couple of weeks. And on top of that, 2 days after I uploaded that workout video, I actually injured my wrist at the gym, and so I haven't been able to work out, and so that feeling of demotivation has been sitting with me ever since last week. And so to address the part about not feeling like you can do the stuff that I put out, I just want to re-emphasize that we are all at different places in our journey. Some of us are further along than others, and others are just starting out. But to make that kind of comparison, it's not fair, and that's not the purpose here. For my parents, we started this just 3 weeks ago from the very beginning. 5 body weight squats every minute for 10 minutes. And from there, just being consistent, slowly increasing day after day, 3 or 4 times a week. And now that workout would be too easy for them, even as a warm-up. And it's only been 3 weeks. And not to mention, my parents are 60 and 58. But through hard work and consistency, even at their age, they are able to make huge gains like this. But the fact that we all start somewhere is the key, and that's what I wanted to get across in this video. That no matter where you are now, through hard work and consistency, that we can all improve, no matter what our age is, our weight, or anything else that we might see as an obstacle. And to be fair, I wasn't always doing the type of workouts that I show in my videos either. I remember back in the day when I was starting out, learning how to do deadlifts and squats using just the bar, doing them slow, just trying to learn the form and not trying to work them into a circuit or anything crazy like that. But for me now, looking back, that was over 15 years ago. And over that long stretch of time, I've increased weight, I've added movements, I've changed my workouts, resulting in what you see now. And so it's unrealistic to think that you can just immediately start and jump straight into it without some sort of learning curve. And that really goes with anything, even beyond just working out. You can't expect to just jump right into something and be able to pick it up right away. Everything has a learning curve. Now, I've shown this picture before, but I think it's worth bringing up again that a lot of us tend to think that experience and growth and learning looks something like this. Whereas in fact, it looks a lot more like this, and there will be times where you feel like you're taking steps back instead of forward. And at the end of it all, the big question to ask is, what is that end goal anyway? And I think one thing that I've come to learn more and more myself is that the journey itself, that process, is the end goal. That's not about some final product or achieving something at the very end of it all, but instead it's that day-by-day growth, that process of grinding it out, that doing it day after day consistently, that those are victories, and those are the things that we should be striving for and celebrating. Now, I'm not saying that looking way down the road and looking at some idealized final product is a bad thing. For example, like working out, having an idealized physique or some type of target weight, that's not necessarily a bad thing. But if we focus too much on that, sometimes it can demotivate us or distract us from what needs to be done in the moment, and it can actually take us further away from doing the things that we need to do to achieve that goal than actually get us there. You end up focusing so much on all the areas that you're lacking in, and you see just how far away you are from that idealized goal, and it's very easy to end up in a place where you feel like you just want to give up. And that goes for a lot of other areas in our lives as well. It might not just be working out. I know that personally for me, a huge area that I struggle with the exact same thing is YouTube. Personally, being consistent with YouTube is a huge issue for the exact same reasons. I often get caught in this idealized vision, this goal, this trap of what I wish my channel could be, or maybe what it was in the past, and then I look and I see just how far away I am from that. And on top of that, it's so easy for me to get caught up in looking at the views and subscribers and seeing them go up and down, that it's easy for me to just feel so far away from what I wish my channel was. And so I've been reminding myself to continue to keep focused on the day-by-day responsibilities, the things that are right in front of me that I can control right now. And that's what I want to encourage you guys with as well. Focus on that consistency day by day. Ask yourself, in this moment, what do I have in front of me that's in my control that I can take care of right now? Remember that consistency is built moment by moment. It's built day by day, and every opportunity is a new one to continue to keep that streak alive. And don't be consumed by your goals to the point that they detract from what you're trying to accomplish. And the last thing that I think also is worth mentioning is try not to get bogged down in comparing yourself to to others. Particularly with fitness related goals, it's so easy these days with social media to just go on and see pictures and videos of all these people that seem so much further along than you are. Now, if you see that and it pushes you and motivates you to go harder, then great. But if you're like a lot of people who see that and it just highlights for them just how far away from their goals they are, remind yourself that one, everybody puts their best foot forward on social media. Remind yourself that what you're seeing is not reality. It's a very carefully selected and curated portrayal of what they want you to think their life is like. And two, that everybody starts somewhere, and where you are in your journey is not where everybody else is. And not just that that's okay, but that you should celebrate your journey and that every step you make is a victory. So now to come back and answer the practical part of the question about how to actually get the strength to do certain parts of the workouts. This workout that I've been playing while I've been talking of my parents is a good one for building up a decent basis of strength and endurance. It basically started with a 3 to 5 minute calisthenic warm-up to get your heart rate up and your muscles loose, followed by roughly 5 sets of 5 of the major compound movements, squat, deadlift, and bench with a moderate to heavy weight. Finished off with a roughly 12-minute high-intensity circuit to build up endurance at the end and finish out the workout. One more. Done.
Good job. Good job. Very good.
你们好棒，不容易。你们好棒哎 ！Wow， 这不容易。That's incredible. They work out. They did that harder than we go.